Hey guys, Money Mike's here, back with another video again. All right, so it's been an interesting time. I wanted to give you guys a bit of a trade update. So at the moment, all of our trades are going in the right direction. All right, if you're following the Wolf Group Academy channel, when I did the live analysis session, I hope you guys could see what was going on. So we had a bit of stop outs on the price. I'll start with the FX and commodity side. So the price tagged a little bit higher than where it's supposed to be from where we projected at first. But then we saw some activity here. We had some high volume generation, and this is the highest supply order block where before manipulation happened on the price. So the suggested entry again I gave was this one. Now the price is currently giving us some good price action here. My second entry for this short would be at this 5 minute zone here that I've marked out. In the meantime, I'm just holding on to the trades. I've already dragged some my stops to even. Now, some of you may be thinking, has he over risk? He's got so many trades open. But if you look, effectively, my risk is zero. Every single trade is at break even apart from this trade here. I think I dragged this one up for later on. So effectively, my risk, sorry, is not at zero, but my risk is back to what I started with. So roughly about 3%. Because I'm on the challenge account, I'm increasing the percentage by about one, maximum two. All right. As I said, I'm making you guys a challenge account, taking it all the way to 10K, but we're doing this in an orderly fashion, something that you guys can look back on over the history of this and say, I can do this too. Okay, because in reality, all the other challenges that I have seen, not putting them down, are really just for fun. They're not really practical. I'm making you something, guys, that's practical. So this might actually take longer than, changing, turning the account. Now, I already up about 400%. You can, guys, it's verified results. So you can guys go and check it out. If you check the link below, you can find it out. But anyway, in this video, I'm going to go through just all of the trades that we've been through, how it goes from here, what happened, to Bitcoin and other things like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and let's get cracking. All right. So anyway, starting off with pound USD. So the price is still in our optimal areas for shorting. All three trades are at break even. Now I could have gone crazier. I was going to put some 0.10s, but still, because I've taken a loss to start off the week because of, I shouldn't have closed really. I would have been fine, but because I was still trying to manage risk management to a certain degree of accuracy, I decided that I would make sure that I close at certain amounts. Now, on Monday, we had a bit of an issue here. And for those of you who haven't seen my previous video, if you check out on the live, I discussed it. But Bitfinex, which is Hugo's Way's broker to or price feed for cryptocurrency, froze out. It froze out twice this week. So when I was trying to close my position, I couldn't because there was no quotes for it. So I got stuck in a larger loss of about £10 more than I wanted to. All right. Now, Bitfinex is going under some major upgrades. So if you do trade with Bitfinex or you trade Hugo's Way and you get the price feed from Bitfinex, then this is the situation has happened. Now, the price feed has just come back on because I wasn't able to do a full analysis and now I actually can. So, first of all, anyway, coming back to the Forex side of things, the only trade I'm really in from a Forex position is pound USD. Now, I broke down pound USD in so much detail for you guys so that you could understand it and take this trade. So I'm just going to simply use the H1. So the H1, our algorithmic level of reaction was here. And this is the demand order block. And as I said, the body of the candle should break beneath and return and we'll get a sell on the other side. And we've had exactly that to the T. All right. So I hope you understand from here our level of accuracy when it comes to price action. Although I talk a lot, we always focus on price. Now, every single trade here that's been taken has had logical thought behind it as to why we took the price entries here and not mainly down here. So you can see that the precision, they're clustered up around here and not spread all over the place because there's specific areas of price that we're looking for, specific types of liquidity that the market offers to us that we want to take. So this is where we are right now. Now I've taken another entry based on this marking that I have here. Now you can tell that this marking was before the price did it because it's further back. So I just wanted you guys to see this. This is the marking. So I've taken the trade. Now because I was on live, I got a little bit of a late entry. I think because I was trying to load up Zoom for the students and whatnot. But either way, the price has done what we want. And it spiked into this area. Really, I wanted an entry here with a stop loss above. Now, I do believe the price is probably going to push up one more time. But for me, I think I'm done with pound USD. I don't really want to try to force it. Now, we're taking these trades in advance because the market has given us this nice setup before the NFP. So I'm hoping that with the NFP news, Now we had ADP employment news, which was at 1:15, I believe on Wednesday or Tuesday. I believe it was Wednesday. Now the ADPs were positive. Now ADP, if you don't know who they are, they're the largest or American company for payrolls or distribution of payrolls. So similar to how I give you guys the idea of how Germany is when it comes to the European Union, the ADP results are a good picture or a good sample size because they're the largest of roughly what the NFPs are going to be like. And according to the ADPs, we had a better result than expected, but not better than the previous. So I do expect the NFPs to follow, which means that we still will have a bullish price action on the dollar, and therefore this should send pound USD short by quite a few pips. So I'm ready to capture the trades from here. I do expect to make probably about 150% of the current balance or more. Okay, depending on what happens, if you enter more trades or whatever happens, we should be in some good profit there. Now coming over to gold, all right here, gold is still from this area here. Now I took an M1 entry again. I saw the price action that we needed. We had the correct wickage that we need here, but we had to return back to the other side of this demand zone, so another flip zone. And as you can see, the price perfectly followed suit. So I mean, I think I'm going to keep my stop loss at even, to be honest. There's no point of locking in profit just yet. I want the price to be free to do what it's doing. As you can see, the price is still selling off, and I've already recovered the losses from the beginning of the week, and I am in profit right now. And there should be more profit going along. Now with gold, I really want to milk this because I actually waited for this trade for about 10 days to happen. When I say 10 days for this short is because I'm looking for really what I'm looking for is the long. To explain this, if I go to the 30-minute guys and I just scroll back a bit, when the FOMC news came out and the FOMC were very clear that they wanted to do some quantitative tapering, which would increase the strength of the dollar massively. They left a liquidity gap here on the way down. Now, gold was shockingly strong with its short. It done over those 2 days. It did almost 1,000 pips. Now that means there's an opportunity to get 1,000 pips at least back the other way, which is really what I'm going for. This short is just basically to the target of my entry, and there's nothing wrong with taking a short to your entry for the long. Really, what we want to see is the price go long and fill this gap, especially with the fact that inflation is at its highest in a very long time. And so, since inflation is so high at the moment, guys, many of the legacy style finance investors will be wanting to put their money into gold to hedge themselves against currency devaluation. Okay. So, saying that, guys, you should be eyeing up gold. We have some entries set out already for what the price is going to do. In the meantime, gold has one more sell to do for us before it gets to a level of demand. The reason why we haven't had the long is because we don't have the order blocks available yet for there to be enough demand in the market. But as soon as demand happens, my target is literally 1857. And I'll be wanting to put some heavy lot sizes. By then, the account will be triple what it is by Friday. So then we can take advantage of the long direction. Okay. Now, I have a 5 minute entry that I'm looking to go for. And the 5 minute entry is popping up now. Um, I'm gonna be lining up the trades so that you guys can see what happens. Now I have an alarm here, so if during the time we're on this live, the price does what it does, then we will go for trades, from there. And if not, then we continue as we were going forward from before. All right. Now I could just call it a day and just sell off here and just re-enter later down. But as you can see, the price is doing what it's doing. So the alarm has been triggered, guys. All right. I've already given this to my students. So all we need is a break and a return here. And then after we can go for another short. So once I see, now I want to move this alarm down here because we need a body close and then we can go for it. Now, I mean, in the meantime, whilst I'm looking at this, I've also taken silver because silver has given us two algorithmic levels here that have, produced very good shorting going forward. And so this is why I'm taking this trade short. Here we go. And you can see the price is following suit. Silver is also supposed to go short. Sorry for the alarm, guys, over my voice. Silver has still some targets to go down all the way back, at least to this area here. All right, so I'm looking for a $24 silver, and I expect the price to get there. So already I'm almost at, I will be doubling this account by the end of the day. As you can see, guys, that trading is very simple. It's just you need the right psychology, okay? A moment before, if you're on the Wealth Group Academy live session, it looked like it was all over and we've lost everything. But you can see in a few shakes, we're back to profit. Everything's going good. I don't have nothing else to do for the day. Just enjoy the profit and let the price ride. All right, now pound USD is following suit as well. We had the algorithmic accumulation we want. and now the price is just selling off. Okay, so really there's nothing much to do here, and this is just a short update. Now my final update, guys, is on Bitcoin. I am upset because the price feed, okay, because the price feed was frozen, I couldn't actually take advantage of this entry. But what I did do, guys, is that I've marked out some possible areas for where the price may get to. First one is I was waiting for the price to enter into this H4 demand area. And from this H4 demand area, I'm expecting the price to at least give us a return here to continue the short. Now, if Bitcoin hits the target from the entry proposed, which was above this high, all the way down to the liquidity pool down here, then that's £460 profit. So then that means I'll end the account with 1 grand profit for the week. Now, 1K profit for a week, or let's call it 2 days, is not so bad, especially on this challenge account. And I will do some withdrawals. I might be doing some handouts as well and some giveaways for different things because I really believe in giving. So you guys will be seeing me do some stuff like that on the channel. So make sure you subscribe, like, comment, share with your friends. All right. Get me to 1K, guys, and let me reach the world and help as many people as possible. Because there's a lot of bad traders out there that have a big following, but they're just terrible traders. All right. So I'm watching Bitcoin at the moment. It's at this first algorithmic level, which I don't believe is going to hold. I do think the price will get to the second and even higher. Really, I'm looking for an entry about 35, and I'm hoping that maybe near the end of the week, the price may give that to us. All right. So I'm watching these pairs to see what happens. Now, I told you with Ethereum, I'm upset at myself because, again, the entry was here. Now that the price feed has come on, it was a very simple trade. Entry was here. My target was this blue line. That was a very quick scalp and a good trade for the day. And we're just going to have to wait and see what other opportunities. But I told you again, guys, then this is a short video. I didn't want to take too long. I just wanted to share what's going on with the charts and what I'll be doing. Now, the rest of the chart, the rest of the trades that I'll be going for, the only other trade that should be eyeing up. Now, I spoke about this afternoon. Dogecoin is pulling back right now. Dogecoin probably has one of the best entries and the price potentials for a short. So when I do the live for that, guys, be watching. I'm gonna take Dogecoin short. And as I said, because I really don't, not even just because I don't really believe in Dogecoin, but fundamentally speaking, Dogecoin doesn't have that much value as a token. And therefore, I believe that when the shorting happens and Bitcoin takes the last drop, at least, or a massive drop, I do think that we're going to get to 7 cents. So in my targets here, I might just change my Bitcoin entry for a Dogecoin entry. Now, my aim is to get 0.03 on this. So let me show you the lot size with the risk manage. Always risk manage, guys. Don't just take a trade because you see it. But if the price hits our target, I'm looking to get at least 1K out of this. So I'm going to go for a 0.10 entry. Of course, not with this stop loss. It'll be very tight. But if I can get that, then we get 1K on Dogecoin. Okay. So these are the plans that I have with Dogecoin and the rest. I'm looking to see what happens here. And I'll be, pushing through to see what else we can do when the market, provides the entry. Now we have one more entry here. So I'm going to go short on Doge. Sorry, on gold right now. Here's the second entry. And let's see what happens. I was a little bit late because I was busy talking, but we have a second entry just unfolding now. So I'm going to write this down and let's see what happens, okay? So I'll promise I'll take this trade live so you can see the activity from this area here. There is a third entry available, guys, too, if you missed that one. But the price needs to kind of break past this little area here, which is where it's stuck at now. If it breaks past there, then we can go for a short. And then the rest is history. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Now, I'm not over risking again because if you want to make this trade break even, I can put my stop loss right here, which is of £12 if the price stops me out. And the stop loss here is also around about, let's call it, I'll make this around about £12 too. So now we're at evens Stevens. Okay, so none of these trades, even though there's about 7 trades on, my margin is still quite high. I'm about almost 400% margin, and the price is doing what it needs to do. So you guys keep running through with your trades. If you took any of these trades, enjoy the profit. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you love, like, subscribe. If you want to learn how to understand the basics of trading, if you look in the comments below, there's a link to our company website, the Wealth Group Academy. We have a free course called the Mastermind course. It's a simple course that you can go through, just a few parts of a course where you can learn how to trade, understand some of the terminology I'm using. And if you want more and you want to get some of these trades for yourself to make money, you can join our Patreon, okay? And we'll be sharing information in there, okay? And yeah, send me a message, guys. Follow me on Insta as well, the Real Money Mics, okay? Follow me on Twitter as well. All right. And I'll catch you guys when I catch you. And I'm out. Everybody be blessed and take care.